Absolutely. Man. You know, with the year coming to a close, you find out more and more how miserable and legit crazy people are. I mean, misery loves company. And just when I think you've seen it all, I'm like, yeah, it's almost over. We've seen it all. This right here, I got to tell you, this right here, if this doesn't prove that today's modern women are something else, I don't know what else to tell you. Let's do this roll call. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. That's the Painful Lessons podcast. And this is a painful conversation to have. Let's see what we got in the building. The beautiful, love is the word. Eric Jordan, my brother, salute. Picasso in the building. Mark Wunderlich, 704 Joe, Chilltown Majors. Amanize, salute, sis. Chilltown Majors. Rod Neal. Oh, man, we're going to get on everybody. We're going to get a pause. We're going to get on everybody because this is ridiculous. We're going to get on the miserable modern women, the MMWs, and the pandas. These dudes are something different, man. This era is in error. I already coined the phrase. I'm getting it on a t-shirt. Fear not. Night Train, salute. Omega Red in the building. Cheesehead Nation. Derek Gaines, the legend, salute. Who we got here? Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Reese, what's going on? Jizzle, what's good? Ty Swindle. Oh, yes, I did, Derek. Yes, I did. I did my first live Christmas Day, Bear Cave Entertainment. Go catch that replay. Right now, I'm working on a official intro, and I'm trying to figure out a good day where I can go live on that channel. Haven't quite worked that out yet, but I appreciate everybody that slid through. You know what I mean? The sensei joined me on the panel, and my homie Platboy Plays. Got a lot going on. Got a lot of big ideas. I'm working on this intro. I was doing that right before I clicked the live button. But yeah. So I gotta start pumping out the content on that. You know what I mean? And we're gonna have some fun over there. We're gonna nerd out. You dig what I'm saying? TJ Love, salute. Phenomenal Mexican. What's good? Absolutely. So let's talk about it. Simone Biles, Olympian. As you can see right there in that picture, that woman is in shape. And this is obviously a picture from her what? Her wedding. Wow. Looks like a nice casual wedding. Look like it's in I would say a place where there's pretty good weather, probably an 85-degree day, maybe a 75-degree day. Al Boski, what's good? And everyone is like dressed. He's dressed casual, you know. Look at the brother on the far right, matching colors. Look at that. Look at the women there. You know what I'm saying? You see the brothers down there. I think those are the groomsmen. That looks like an emerald green, man. This looks like a fun wedding to attend. You know what I mean? Probably. I don't know if that's on the beach, but it's outside. Can I ask y'all a question? Isn't this the end game right here? Isn't this part of the plan in life while you're achieving your goals? Wouldn't hurt to find someone with your same interest and to spend the rest of your life with. Isn't that the goal? Isn't this it right here? Look at this picture. Isn't this it right here? Look at the brother. You can't be happy. Let's say you didn't know who these people are. Aren't you happy for this couple? Forget the fact that they're pro athletes. Isn't this the goal right here? Ladies, look at the sister. She's laughing. She's She got herself a man. He's a handsome brother. Look at the woman. Look at the women clapping for her. Look at the clapping for both of them. Look at the brother. The brothers are happy for him. Isn't this the goal right here? That's a beautiful black sister, a handsome young black brother. Isn't that the goal right here? Look at this picture right here. Isn't this the goal? Am I missing something? Okay. Ladies, let me put it in your court for a minute. Isn't this the goal right here? Look at that. Isn't that am I missing something? Is that not the goal right there? Am I missing it? Is that the goal? Supposed to be, right? She's so short. Look at her. She's little. But let me tell you, I watched her mat workout. Man, this sister, she got some skills, man. She's really great at what she does. But isn't this the goal right here? Now, let me ask you a question. What's the matter? Can I ask y'all a question? Why did this picture not go viral? Did it? Y'all got to let me know. I'm not on Twitter. Did things like this go viral? Did she post this? Because I found this online. Was this on Twitter, on X, whatever it is called? X, is it on there? I'm asking. Is it? I want to ask you something. How many women, Mitchell Show, what's good? How many women jumped in her Twitter and say, "Oh, y'all look so beautiful"? That's not family. Joe Townsend in the building. Tay, salute. How many women congratulated her for that? How many brothers said, "Hey man, you bagged a good one there"? How many people congratulated this couple? Or did they just look and say, okay. Yeah. How many women looked at that and said, he playing the NFL? Psh, you already know. This ain't gonna last. He probably got baby mama somewhere. How much negative do you think these pictures received? How many? Woke was good. How many of our people congratulated them on this? Or did we just look and just keep scrolling? I want to know how many women looked at her and hate. I want to know how many women looked at her and say, man, look at her shoulders. Ew. She ain't got no titties. Ew. She built like a man. Ew. Guess what? She ain't got no BBL. What? Yeah. My God. We's a bunch of miserable mother effers, aren't we, right? This sister has won. Now, let's get to the smoke. Simone Biles appears to respond to backlash. I like to call it blacklash, because I ain't another. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute. I got all the profane language out when this happened a couple of days ago. Christmas Eve. Simone Biles appears to respond to backlash over husband Jonathan Owens' comments. She says, "Are y'all done yet?" The gymnast posted what seemed to be a response to recent events on social media Saturday. Well, what happened? Simone Biles is speaking out. On Saturday, the Olympic gymnast, 26 years old, she's nice and young. She's nowhere near the wall yet. 26. Still got 9 years. appeared to react again to criticism her husband Jonathan Owens received this week for saying he considered himself the catch in their relationship. During the appearance the couple made on the Pivot podcast hosted by Ryan Clark, Fred Taylor, and Shannon Crowder. Forgive me, I don't know who any of those people are. I'm sorry. I got to learn this stuff, I guess. Posting a photo of a confused-looking child scratching their head on X, formerly known as Twitter, she added the question to followers in the caption, "Are y'all done yet?" Matter of fact, let me just go ahead and share this with y'all, so y'all can see. That right there. She wrote that on the long side of the photo. That was funny. Her post, which she also shared on her Instagram story, comes after both she and Owens, 28, forgive me, y'all, I worked all day. She and Owens, 28, seemed to respond on Friday to a backlash against the Green Bay Packers safety for his comments on the podcast. Now, let me stop there for a second. Jeff Sparks, salute. Let me ask y'all a question. Smoke and talk. What's going on? Let me ask y'all a question. Honestly, and I'm talking to the women also, does anybody have a problem with him saying that he was the catch? Anybody? I'm just curious. I didn't see a problem with it. I really didn't. I didn't see a problem with it. And I'll explain why. Does anybody that heard that read that, anybody just disagree? Anybody just saying, well, he couldn't, he didn't have to say that? Anybody? I'm just curious. I'll move along. Criticism of Owens was centered around the point in the conversation where Crowder asked him, "How in the hell did you pull Simone Biles?" Now stop right there. Pinball, what's good? Stop right there. How in the hell did you? That means that this guy Crowder is holding Simone Biles to a high standard. Guess what? Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Because you know why? Fellas, would you want to spend the rest of your life with a woman that is of low standard? Fellas, are you putting yourself in a position where you are attracting women with high standards, or are you just putting yourself in a position where only whores are attracted to you? Ladies, reverse the roles. Are you putting yourself in a position where you attract men that are about something? Or are you putting out something in your behavior where you only attract a bunch of niggas that ain't worth your time? You do realize that you are what you put out, right? So how the hell did he pull Simone Biles? You know what this dude just did? He just undermined it that this man considers himself to a certain value. I don't want to use high value. He considers himself of a certain value. Of course I pulled her. Of course she's attracted to me. I'm tall. I'm good looking. And hello, I play in the NFL. What you mean? Don't undermine my accomplishments in life. Philip D in the building. 8A Sports Talk. What's good? Did they not both compliment one another? Right. So what kind of question is that? So that's what he says to him. The NFL player, see, I didn't even read this. I'm reading this for the first time. The NFL player responded, "It's really how she pulled me, man. That's the question." And recounted how he had not initially known who Biles was and explained why. And I heard this story before. He didn't know who she was. Let me explain something to you. Do y'all know every Olympian that won gold in the last 30 years? No. I just told y'all a story about I'm walking down. I was right by Madison Square Garden. This was years ago. And I was actually looking for an address. And I'm looking around, looking. Bumped into this white guy. He was like he had people around him, and and bumped into this white guy by accident. It was by accident. I'm looking around. Boom. And I said, "Oh, excuse me." He said, "Hey, no problem, man." And the pretzel guy, the hot dog guy, the Greek guy that worked in the pizza shop that makes you those fucked up salads, all those guys ran out the fucking stores and stuff and ran up to this guy. And I'm like, who the fuck is that? You know who it was? It was David Beckham. I didn't know what the fuck a David Beckham was. I don't watch soccer. But these guys was leaving their hot dogs, money flying everywhere. I said, yo, they ran up to him and tried to take pictures. He got swarmed. He must have just came out one of those stores and I literally bumped right into him. And I didn't care. I said, who was that? And the white lady said, oh, that's David Beckham. I said, I knew the name. I said, oh, that's the soccer. Oh, okay. And I kept walking. He got swarmed by a bunch of foreigners. Every other New Yorker, though, was walking around like, who is that? The foreigners knew who he was, though. He's some sort of like soccer god. Well, back then he was. Rob Neal in that super chat, he said Crowder and Clark was asking hoe-ass questions. Oh, yeah? Well, it seems like it. It seems like it. Man, please. You know what I'm saying? I'm reading that. Gunmetal Guy USA, salute. Man, I was like, man, what's going on here? So, listen, man. He's saying he didn't know who she was, which is great. Yo, listen. Every athlete, actor that has a net worth of a few million, they wish they could run into somebody that don't know who the hell they are. They wish. They wish. Dank Father, salute. Exactly, because we all celebrities out here. I'm like, who the fuck is that? And I looked, and it was, it was something out of a movie. You know why? Because at that time, I think he had like a billboard in right by Madison Square Garden. I think he didn't he used to model for Hanes or something? And it was weird because when I looked up and there he was in his drawers. I said, that's the dude I just bumped into. Damn, they got his balls hanging out on 8th Avenue. I'm like, what's going on here? That's the guy? I didn't care. I didn't care. Goodness. I geeked out when I was in the mall and I saw Slick Rick. That's in my intro. I was going into the gym and he was coming out of the store and I looked. I said, Rick. He said, oh man, what's going on? I said, yo, I can get a quick video real quick. He's mad friendly. He live out here in the Bronx. Salute to Slick Rick. Major part of my childhood. Dougie Fresh, Slick Rick, the show. Yeah, hell yeah. So let's get back to the smoke. Wait, my brother Picasso says he was leaving the restaurant. The family bumped into this guy. He was the champion of King of the Cage. I actually knew him from a seminar I did in the gym. Oh, okay. General Africa in the building. Salute. Dr. Mark. Let's get back to the smoke. Let's see what's going on here. When she won the Olympics, I was in college and we didn't have NBC. We didn't have the Olympics channels. And we were in training camp in late July and early August, he told Crowder, adding, so I'm not paying attention. I would have never had a moment where I would have watched her compete. So he's being honest. He didn't know who the hell she was. And that's no disrespect. He was in college and training. He's in college trying to get to the damn NFL. Owens then detailed how the decorated gymnast messaged him first on a dating app, and that the pair were texting back and forth before they met up 3 days later. Now stop for a minute because I've never listened to this and I'm reading this for the first time. Did she know who he was? They met on an app. And mind you, she is a celebrity. She has to be careful as to who she lets into her life. If I'm not mistaken, one thing I did hear though, because I heard bits and pieces of this, not this in its entirety. The app that they use, isn't it for like athletes or celebrities or something? Isn't it for that specifically? I don't know. I'm gonna read a little more. I'm not sure. The NFL star was asked if he considered himself the catch. So they asked him. He didn't forward the information. Was he considered a catch in his relationship with Biles? He explained that I always say that the men are the catch. And that's what set the world on fire. Now, Omega Red, Spliff Star's too small to be doing security. You know that. That's why he cursed you out. That nigga like this big. Well, to me he's like this big. Whether you agree or not, who cares? But that's it right there. Men are the catch. And these miserable hyenas got so mad. They got mad. But let me ask you a question. Is he still in the NFL? Because I'm not even going to hold you. I haven't watched not one lick of NBA. I haven't watched any NBA either. Diaz, salute. I haven't watched any NBA. I haven't watched any NFL in about 5 years. Is he still in the NFL? He plays for the Packers, right? Okay. Is she still bouncing around and flipping around for Team USA? No. I think she's retired, right? Do I need to go any further? Who's the catch in this relationship? But fuck that. He said, I believe men are the catch. You know why bitches got mad? Because right away, they thought of every dude that they didn't like, that they were either in a relationship with and they left alone, or left them alone, or their daddy that they don't know, or their uncle that slipped them the finger, or any negative, and they thought of Kevin Samuels and all of this. This conversation, it spread like wildfire around the world. And women just don't like it when they can't defend this conversation. Well, I'm sorry, but it's a conversation, but they can't defend their opinion on the conversation. Because every time I've heard a woman try and defend them being the catch, it's the worst woman in the world. It's the worst woman in the world. Eric joined in that super chat salute. He said, like Kevin Samuels said, men are the prize. They are. Now, let's play the quick game. If you're an OnlyFans worker, you're an Instagram model, you're an influencer, and you got all of these followers, 98% of your life is on social media for everyone to see. Fellas, if you're single, is that the kind of woman you want to be in a relationship with? Just tell me. That might be a chick you want to bang really hard, but if her life is social media, is that the kind of woman you want to be with? If she got to hang out every weekend and she got to go turn up, do the kids still use that term anymore? Is that the kind of woman you want to be around? And when I say be around, is that the kind of woman you want a relationship with? So is that a prize? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's not a prize. All right, let's switch it up. Knock down, my brother. Salute. Let's switch it up. Let's switch it up. Let's say this woman's good, clean, and wholesome, and she went and got her education. I went from one extreme and I'm going to the other one. Okay, good, clean, and wholesome. All right, she has no kids. She went to school, got herself. She's short a doctorate, and her education is important to her. Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. And you're out on a date with her and you're looking for a wife. I'm talking about I'm not talking about the men that are laying and playing, because that's another thing. Women looked at him, and you see this brother? How dare he say men are the prize? And you say, well, why can't he say men are the prize? Oh, because I knew this nigga this, and I knew this nigga that. I knew this nigga this and that. No. Those niggas are not him. This is a millionaire. He's not even 30 yet, right? Young, handsome, rich. Seems to be well-spoken. So we're not talking about Pookie, Ray Ray, and whatever these corner niggas are. We're talking about men. You see the difference? So back to it. Now you're sitting over the dinner table with this chick, and now you're trying to court her. So you got her to come out. And this look, she's not out and about. She's not on her cell phone. She's not being rude or nothing. And you built yourself up. You're middle class, like myself. You're not broke, but you're not super duper rich. You got great credit, like myself. You work hard at that to fix it after destroying it in your 20s. But you worked hard. You got it back. And now you're like, okay, I'm a catch. Time to reproduce. I got no drama, no kids, nothing. Now, you're sitting across the dinner table from her. She has no kids. She lives on her own. Comes from a good background. You're in your 40s. She's 37. Main biker, salute. Reset Common Sense, salute. Now, y'all start talking about education. And she starts talking about her degrees and the school she's in, and she's in school now, and school. You want to know something? In America, y'all, I don't know how many non-Americans are listening to this or watching this, but in America, whenever you start talking about school, men, when a woman starts talking about school, over her head, y'all play Metal Gear? And the expressions come over their head, the exclamation point, the question mark, the three dots when you're thinking. When a woman starts talking about school, I start seeing dollar signs over her head and the cent sign over her head. I'm like, and I'm just waiting. I'll just let her talk. And then I say, what do you do for a living? Now, let's say she's a secretary, works at the office, and she's trying to find work in her field because she has all of this education and she's trying to get work in her field. When'd you finish school? Well, I'm not finished. Okay. How are you paying for this?
Whoa! What the that's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, Froggy when he courting, he did ride Crambo. Froggy when he courting, he did ride Crambo. What?
And that's when some of them start OnlyFans. I'm dead serious. You got all that education. You got all that education. And now you're sitting in front of a catch of a man. And this man has his credit in order. He's not super duper rich, but he owns a condo or owns a 2-3 bedroom. He's been working on a job for like 10 years, so he's stable. And he'll do right by you. Real Spill, what up? And ladies, you just potentially, I'm not going to say 100%, but you potentially ruined your chances at a good man. Do you know why? If he puts that ring on your finger, that 6-figure debt that you have on an education that you haven't even used yet to make money to pay that shit off, it now becomes his debt. So he has to factor in dealing with you, because dealing with you is dealing with your education. So now he got to help you pay that. And if he don't, and you miss payments, the credit is the bad credit is direct reflection on both of you. So y'all can't move out that 3-bedroom and buy the house because your credit is smashed. Detroit, BC, salute. Break it down even simplest terms. Y'all ever had a younger relative and tried to put them on your automobile insurance and they're new drivers? What happens to your insurance premiums? Shoots to the roof because they're a new driver. Like, wait a minute, he never had an accident, but he's a new driver. It's a risk. I've seen it add on an additional $150 on your premium because of a new driver. Hey man, my credit score is 760. Yeah, but hers is a 520. We ain't fucking with you with this house. Go somewhere else. Or because you put a ring on it. You understand? I got dozens. You know what? Let me not. I ain't gonna get too deep into it. But these are the things when he says men are the catch, these are the things, because black women, I'm talking to my sisters now, they're the most enrolled in school. But God damn it, they got the most debt. I was just listening to something today. Oh my God. Do y'all know the number of our sisters with STDs? Right here in America? Or that eating ass and stuff? Okay. All right. Anyway. He then said that he had been afraid to commit because of where he was in life at the time, adding, I'm likely it's kind of early. So he has to be careful. He's young, he's rich, he's in the NFL. He's a catch. What do you mean? He's not a catch? Wait, hold on. Look at this brother. This brother's not a catch? Ladies, I'm talking to the ladies. Be honest. He's not a catch? Yo, help me out here. How tall is he? Simone Biles is very short. How tall is he? Jones, salute. Oh, no, Mega Red ain't ruined if you ain't laying and playing, you good. Yeah, he's a handsome brother. Look. He's not a catch. He's not a catch. He's not a catch. Watch this. Tay, you're in Starbucks and this brother steps to you. You don't even know he's in the NFL. He says, I'll pay for your Starbucks. What's your name? Tay, if you don't give this man your name, I'm going to drive to Long Island and bop you on the head with a Nerf gun. What is wrong with you? Do you know what that is? Well, man, yeah. That part. Oh, he dodged a Brittany Renner bullet? Oh, I'm sorry. Is Brittany Renner a catch? Fellas, come on. Yo, look. Zoom the picture. No. Tay, listen to me. He's in his 20s. He's in the NFL. He's 6'3". The money requirement, the popularity requirement, the height requirement. He met it all. If he's offering to pay for your Starbucks and ask for your name, just talk to him and see what's going on. Just talk to him. Just talk. He's in shape. How's he not the catch? And here's the funny part. Chicks that are tearing him a new one and Simone a new one, they've banged Pookie and Ray Ray around their block for way less, who nowhere near the net worth of this brother right here. This brother stepped up, married her, put a ring on it. All he said was, yeah, man, men are the catch. You could disagree, but now you're attacking them? Guess what? You know why Simone ain't even listening to y'all? Because of that. Because of that. Whenever, if you want to troll these clowns for talking about this power couple right here, screenshot this picture and just throw it up and say, you mad? With a question mark. Are you done? With a question mark. They've won. This is black love right here. Isn't this what we want? Isn't this the goal? What's going on here? You simpletons. Let's go back to it. He says, but you know what happens when you least expect it. We hung out. We just hit it off instantly. Laughed the whole night. He continued before explaining that he realized how successful Biles was when he saw how fans reacted to her. He didn't know who this sister was. After the podcast aired, Owens received backlash for what he had said. However, his apparent response on Instagram indicated that he wasn't taking it to heart. He says, this is I guess what he said right here. Unbothered with the emojis. Just know we locked in over here. Bro, I like that response. We locked in, he wrote, alongside a series of photographs of him and Biles. Hold on, let me click that real quick. Oh, this is his Instagram? It took me to his Instagram. Wow. Oh, my man. Look at this. Look, y'all. That's her husband. Look, y'all. That's her husband. Her husband. Look, y'all. That's her husband. Get out of here. That's her husband. On Friday, including shots of them posing together and sweet moments from their wedding day. Ooh, that hurt them. Look at that. Biles wrote in his comment section of the post before sharing it on her Instagram story. She also shared a photo of the couple on their wedding day on her Instagram with the simple caption, "Mood." Biles and Owens first met on a dating app, Raya, in 2020 and tied the knot April of 2023. So they were together for 3 years, so they got to know each other. That's good. 2023, during an intimate courthouse ceremony. The new husband and wife then celebrated with a second wedding in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. I knew it was somewhere where the weather was beautiful. The following month, in 2021, Biles told People, the magazine that we're reading from, that the pair are always able to rely on each other for support. Oh, he's always supportive. He's always so supportive. She said she said of her husband, even if I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I'm tired. Do I have to go? Jokingly, he's like, don't say that. You can do it. This is your dream. Man, anything's possible, but right now there's people hoping on their downfall instead of saying, you know what, I don't fuck with them, but I wish them the best. I love this, but I must admit, in this era of miserable, stinking ass people, I'm loving that they're happy and there's people that's not happy for them. I'm loving that part. You know why? It proves why I have a show. To talk about you miserable scumbags. Now, if you're a dude hating on this couple, you're a bitch. In what universe do you not? What is the matter with you? That triggered you when he said, "Yeah, I'm the catch, and men are the catch." He said, "Men are the catch." He said, "Men." Let me tell you something. If I was single right now, I wasn't married, no kids right now, I don't give a shit. You know I'm still a catch, right? You know why? I have no debt. I have A1 credit, and I make damn good money. I work for transit. It says MTA on my patch. In the mirror, you know what it says? ATM. All these hoes around here in the city think we're rich. And we're not rich, but we ain't starving out here. Trust me. Transit is the plug. Trust me. Train operators, bus operators, dispatchers. We can get it out here. We can make six figures. I know people that make six figures. We can get it out here. Trust me. My ribs ain't touching. I got great health coverage. I got a decade on the job. 5 weeks vacation. I'm good. I'm good. If I was single, you best believe I'd be a catch. Best believe. From 18-year-old chick to a chick my age and older. Marcellus, what's good? Oh yeah. Listen, there's money in transit. Transit, you can hit a lick. Yeah, Picasso, you locked in. Oh yeah, main biker. Oh yeah. There's jobs in transit. You got to look for those jobs though. Once you get in the if you go down to Livingston and get one of those office gigs, forget it. Forget it, boy. You get that bread, son. Oh, where you just got off, Marcellus? That's what's up. Night Train, yeah, you return. Yo, Night Train is a catch. He got that pension coming in. Look at Knockdown, 24 years. See, we locked in. We locked in. You know why? Are men not providers? Listen to what he said. Men are the catch. Men are, did I say men or did I say Pookie? Y'all remember the story? You remember the live stream I did about my boy with the 5 baby mamas? Y'all remember that? My brother, Mr. Jones, says I went into IT 2 years ago and I'm loving it. Bro, listen. IT is the lick right there. D-Man, salute. IT is the lick. That's, bro, listen. Truck drivers, my God. Word up, Dank Father. Bro, listen. Men are out here getting it. And 59% of us don't even have children. We out here getting it. We said men, right? Did we say the niggas on the corner? Because when you talk to these women, right? You find out that the men that they've been dealing with, you ever heard a woman talk bad about a dude and then somehow you come across the dude, Village Brother, salute. You're like, how does she not see this nigga coming a mile away? I'm not kidding. That's happened to me several times. I'm like, yo, hey, that's homie that Shorty was talking about. And I'm just listening to him like, how does she not see this nigga coming a mile away? He's a piece of shit. But that's not my business. Now watch this. If you didn't mind your business and say, yo, look, babe, listen, that nigga right there, What normally happens when you do that? When you call yourself looking out for a sister, what normally happens? You're a hater, you're jealous, and then she starts talking around. I've been there. When we had a mixed clique of people, had the shorties looking at me funny. Well, what's wrong with y'all? Oh, I'm saying, you went behind her man's back and you trying to start trouble, but let her do her. I'm like, yeah, but I thought we was cool. I'm looking out for her because that's not my boy, but he on some bullshit. So I'm looking out for her and I'm the hater. I thought I was, because if I see him doing something, I don't say something, treat it like terrorism. See something, say something. If I don't say anything, and you found out while he was doing that, any of us were around, the fellas, y'all gonna look at us crazy. Oh, y'all sticking together, y'all man. No. I just pulled her coattail and I was real brief. Yo, look, that nigga right there, I don't know about that dude. All of a sudden she run around. Oh, he jealous. He was hating on whatever the fuck that nigga name was. I said, you know what? Okay, yeah, I'm a hater. I'm sorry. I said, I'm gonna mind my business. Yeah, just chill. Just, maybe it wasn't what you saw. Maybe it's not like that. But, you looking bad by saying something. I'm like, oh, you right. You right. Because I don't argue with women. You right. I thought I was doing her a solid. Okay. All right. What do y'all think happened? Later on in the summer, what do you think happened? Who's crying on the fucking bench in broad daylight? Being consoled by all four of her friends that told me I should mind my business and you looking bad. One girl, oh man, what the fuck was that little bitch name? Looking at me like, yeah, I thought you was different. I mean, you saying you're not jealous, but I'm saying, why would you? Yo, I thought I would want y'all, if I brought a shorty around, I would want y'all, if y'all knew her, knew about her, saw her do something, I would appreciate if y'all put the bug in my ear. 80 degrees, hot summer day. Who's crying on the bench in front of the building? I knew what happened. But my petty ass walked over there. Yo, what happened? Yo, look, that nigga, okay. I just sat there. Just wait. My brother Quiet Storm in the building. Studying that Portuguese. I see you. I'm like, wow. And I just sat there I sat there for an hour waiting for them to say, yo, you were right about that nigga. I sat there. Brothers, how you sit on the bench. You don't like sit on the bench normal. We put our feet where you're supposed to sit and you sit on the top of the bench. And I'm just sitting there and just like, oh, that's fucked up. Wow, word. Oh, man. And I didn't say I told you so. I didn't do that. I was just, them bitches never said it. Even when she went upstairs, they never said, yo, you was right about that dude. You know what they did do when she left? You know what they did do? Watch this. You know what they did do? When they walked into the building, she went upstairs because she was tore up. Whatever he did, because I never got into detail. Whatever he did, it was bad. When they walked her upstairs, they walked to the building, they came back to the bench. You know what they did? All four of them hoes started talking about her. Now it was, they saw something in him. Oh, I was downtown and I saw him walking with a girl, but you know me, I mind my business. I'm sitting there the whole time like 2 months ago, I was jealous. All right. The term hater, this is how long ago it was. The term hater wasn't around back then. I was jealous. I was cock blocking. I was mad because he had a little bullshit car. They thought I was different. They didn't think I'd be the type to do that. They saw me reckless eyeballing him when he came. It became, they were bullying me. It went from, I think he's jealous, to, yeah, he does look at him kind of crazy. I'm like, oh, you know what? When this nigga come around, I'm not even coming. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was cordial, but I knew he was a snake, because I just go ahead and say it. I knew the chick he was banging. I knew her personally. And she was mad. It's a whole thing. She got mad because he came around my way and met old girl and whatever. So I thought her and I was cool enough that I could put a bug in her hair. Yo, look, if you're going to lay and play, do that. But, you know, this dude right here, he out there with his little, damn, what year was that? He had like a 1990 Toyota Corolla. He wasn't driving shit. So, whatever. But, hey. And I just sat there and listened to them. And now all of a sudden they talking. Oh, I knew there was something wrong with him. But I'm like, 2 months ago, I was a jealous dude. What, you like her or something? Y'all want to know a secret? International Quiet Storm salute. Support black male media. Smash the like button. Salute to you, good brother. Much love and appreciation. Quiet Storm everywhere. Salute. And so is Eric Jordan. Everywhere, man. Salute to you. Y'all want to know a secret? Melvin, what's good? I already did something with her. And y'all know the drill. She told me not to tell her friends, and I never did. I said, just know this. If it leaks out, I ain't telling you. I don't talk to your homegirls like that. My man's new, but they know what time it is. So I was cool. They didn't know. I sat there for an hour looking at my beeper. I'm like, I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna see how long before they say, yeah, you know what, you was right. When they walked her to the building, she went upstairs crying. I don't know what he did. They sat there for another hour talking shit about their relationship. And I'm like, I'll be goddamn. This is what it is to be a woman? That right there? Cackling hags. And when I see men do shit like that, what do we call them? What do we call them? There's a phrase for those guys that do that. What do we call them, y'all? Y'all know. It's the first track on Onyx's debut album, Back the Fuck Up. The first track. Thank you. There you go. There you go. When you see a man doing what I saw that on the bench that day, I said, ooh. They were just hanging with her and consoling her. And now she went upstairs and they talking about how she should have saw him coming. But 2 months prior, I was telling them. But I was jealous and everything else. And I said, ooh, I'm looking at you different now. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm looking at you different. I'm looking at you kind of different now. I said, yo, look. I thought we was all cool. If I was in the same situation, I would have. Never mind. No, you know what? Forget I said anything. Forget it. And I don't know what he did, but she was in shambles. Young Hollywood, salute. She was in shambles. And I sat there. Man, I think I was. Y'all remember? Y'all remember Chocolate Cow? It used to come in a can. It was chocolate milk in a can. I was drinking a Chocolate Cow and eating the Twix. And I'm like, word? Damn. And I'm like, how long are these bitches before they say, yo, you was right? Never happened. Never happened. So I ain't never say. I don't know, Omega Red. He could have did anything. I don't know. I don't know what he did. I never asked. You know why? Because if they wanted to tell me, they'd have told me right there. They'd have told me right there. Eventually, my boys walked up, and we were just all talking. I didn't say anything. They found out eventually, but they didn't know what happened. I was like, yo, you heard what happened to Oba? I said, yeah, I know. Yo, you was right. I told y'all that nigga ain't shit, but hey, whatever. I stayed out of it. You know why they wanted me to stay out of it too? He had a little putt-putt, but he was doing better than us because we was taking the bus and walking every fucking where. I'll give him that. But you are only useful to the crew if you have something to provide. When he came around the block with that 1990 Toyota Corolla, Shorty was in the front seat. Who was in the back? Her 4 girlfriends. And they didn't stay around the block. They drove here, they drove there, they drove here, they drove there. So it was in their best interest for that bitch, whether her heart gets broken or not, to keep that nigga around. Because blowing him up fucks up their summer of them just leaving the block a little further than normal. They would leave and come back like at 1 a.m, and we just on the benches. Where y'all been? They hopping out his little Toyota Corolla. Oh, we was in Coney Island. Oh my God, all day. Yo, look, we can go anywhere, but I'll be damned. That D train to the last stop, Coney Island, that shit is forever. That shit is forever. We wasn't, I already told my Brooklyn story. Whatever. But they were splurging all summer long. And right at the end of the summer, she in front of the building balling. You see? That's why they didn't want me to ruin it. They didn't want me to ruin that shit. She breaks up with him. We can't ride in the car. You see how that works? Misery loves company. How does it relate to this Simone Biles situation? Because misery loves company. All of these chicks attacking this woman and her husband, this woman and her husband, this woman and her husband, this woman and her husband. Oh my God. How many of these bitches wish they had it like this? That is an NFL player on bended knee proposing to his woman. And now watch this. The brother's in shape. What is he, 6'3"? Okay, the brother's in shape. All right? Millions of dollars, right? Young. Look at that young queen. Fit. Feminine. Friendly. Now let me get dirty for a second. James Dune, what up? I bet she could put her leg behind her head.
Whoa! What the That's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, froggy money courtin', he did ride Crambo. Froggy money courtin', he did ride Crambo.
What the fuck?
Amen. 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 She could do a split, man. Thank you, main biker. And she's low mileage too. You think she was out there in the staircase in the projects getting tore up? Y'all seen TikTok? I'm gonna download TikTok so I can screen record all of that ridiculous. My God, have you seen that shit? I'm like, yo, what is wrong with these women? I literally. Yo, knockdown, those dudes is gay. Let's say that. I seen women on TikTok literally, this woman, and it was a white chick too, literally saying, if she wants to get blasted by several men in a week or something, That's my business. I could do it because I want to. And it's like, yo, yeah, but damn. You know what happens with all those women? Listen. Stop fronting. All these women hating on Simone Biles. Stop fronting. Stop. Y'all would trade places with her right now. If you could go to Thanos and say, take that fucking glove and do something and put me in her position. If that existed, you would do it 100 and make him accept you and your body count that's above 10 and your bastard kids by one nigga you don't like and the other nigga you don't know. I'm willing to bet Simone Biles doesn't have a high body count. You know why? You know why that's so? She's an athlete. She didn't have time to run around and get blasted. So she's childless. She's, I think ain't she a gold medalist? And she looks gorgeous and she's in shape. Oh yeah, I was generous with that number. I know I was. And she's beautiful. And her NFL millionaire, Green Bay Packer playing husband and her are very happy. And y'all 3 golds. Look at that. And y'all cackling hyenas with your gunt. I swear to God, I want to kick y'all in the fupa. It's ridiculous, man. Now look. Shout out to my chubby women. You know. Shout out to my chubby brothers. Let me say something, though. Let me say something. You have to be polite when you insert your opinion in certain conversations. I'll give you an example. Lord, I hate to say it, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. I got a relative. And I need y'all to listen to me. And I say this with love. But Lord, this nigga's a hater. This nigga is a hater. He's been a hater for a long time. Once I understood what he was doing, it became comical to me because my friends noticed it. And when it became Big Texas Salute, when it became like noticeable, my boys would be like, yo, you don't know? Yeah, I do. Listen, leave him alone. It's just what it is. I'll never forget this, man. There was a get together. Oh, she's one of the most decorated Olympians. That's what's up, man. I'm so happy for them. I don't think I follow them on the gram. I'm gonna do that tonight, just because. Oh, yo, listen, Omega Ray, you ain't lying. I'm not. Listen. Let me finish my story, and then you'll see where I'm going. You see why I'm saying this. When I was making the transition from boxing just to lifting weights, Ricky Williams in the building. Salute, man. Happy holidays. You know, my physique started changing, and it is. So we had a get together at his house, and he has the basement apartment. right? My two aunts live upstairs, and he had the whole basement apartment. You know what I'm saying? So we had some mixed company there, right? Some women were there, and I walk in, and I'm noticeable. I'm not pulling my own coattail. I'm just saying it is what it is. I'm noticeable. I'm tall. He's about 6 feet. I'm just an inch tall. I'm 2 inches taller than him. But we're built totally different. Let's just say that. And it was mixed company, and I walk in. And there was drinks out, and I had on a tan shirt. It was springtime. It was during like spring break. So downstairs, there was like a nice little breeze coming through. There was drinks out. There was some food out, whatever. And I showed up with two of my boys because I was told by his younger brother that there's going to be some girls there. So I said, oh, we coming. So we came through, and when I walk in, you walk into a room, you want to see who's coming in the room. When I walked in, had on my little gold chain, I had on a tan shirt. Everything was fitted up top, whatever, and I had on some jeans and some I think I had on some I might have had on some Air Force Ones. So I just come in, yo, what up, and then I sit down. So now I'm just I'm checking for hygiene. I walk past some women and I want to see what they have on. I'm smelling them or whatever. So I'm like, all right. So I'm looking to see which one I'm gonna, shoot my shot at. So here we go. Let's play some spades. Bet. Break out the cards. At the time he had a nice green fold-out table. It was nice green fold-out table. So we put it out. So you playing spades, you trash talking, I'm gonna bust your ass, da 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 da. So there was a shorty there, and I said, all right, she gonna get it. So I'm like, you can play? She would say, yeah, I'll play. I said, are you with me? Right? So immediately, everything that I did, this nigga tried to clown me. And I'm like, why's he doing that? Now, he's 4 years older than me. So I'm like, damn. You're supposed to turn it off. There's like an unspoken code, right? When you're with your boys and you're around women, I don't give a fuck if you got that one friend when you're always snapping on each other. When there's women around, cut it out. Y'all supposed to be helping each other out. Yo, this is my man so-and-so, whatever. Yo, stop the games. Stop. Tone it down. And it was weird, and it got a little uncomfortable because he was loud with it. And then this nigga crossed the line. You know what this nigga did? So you playing and shit. I'm sitting down. They say, yo, how many books you got? I said, I got 5. This nigga looks over at my hand and he said, nah. And you know what this nigga did? This nigga called me by my nickname. I ain't gonna say what it is. But only my family knows my nickname. Nigga says my fucking nickname. I was like, now, 2 of my boys, we go back that far. They know my name. They know my nickname. But My boy had the cars. He went just like this. My other nigga was leaning on the bookcase talking to Shorty. He looked at me and he went like this. He's like, this nigga's out of line, because he kept doing it. He kept doing like stupid shit. And everybody picked up on it. And you know how blatant it was? The girls was like, I know y'all family, but does this nigga even like you? That's what she said later. They didn't say it then and there. But you know what happened? I got another cousin, and we're the same age. He goes up, and he's like, yo, come upstairs real quick. Help me bring down some bullshit. And then they stepped in the corridor, and then I heard him. He can like close the door, and I could see their silhouette on the wall. And I saw him like, yo, what the fuck you doing? Yo, stop. What the hell you doing? Da 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 da. And I heard him, yo, what? So when they walked, shorties looked out. I was like, yo, are y'all fighting? Do y'all have like some sort of feud? Because this nigga's been on your head for like since you walked in the door. And I said, yo, look. I said, look, let that go. You know why? There was a time that nigga came to the park. We're doing calisthenics in the park. He's trying to tell me how to do a proper push-up. We were playing ball. He's trying to tell me that I'm shooting my jump shot wrong. I remember, this is before the cell phone era, y'all. I went to the crib and I said, yo, can I have this girl call your number so I could connect with her? And you know, I'm gonna try and like leave here and go to see her, and then I'll go home. But you know, I ain't had no cell phone, one of those things. So I stopped at my cousin's house and I gave her the number, and then she called me. While I'm on the phone with her, this nigga's in the room yelling at me. Yo, what the fuck? I'm like, what is this nigga doing? She was like, yo, you all right? Where are you? I said, yo, I'm at my aunt's house, man. Yo, why he keep screaming? Yo, I don't know. Never mind that. I was like, what the fuck? So I already knew what time it was, man. And I know you my older cousin, but yo, we grown now. So instead of and let me tell you something, I could have spazzed on him real bad. You know why? All of these things he's critiquing with me, the nigga built like Grimace. He's been that way. And Lord forgive me because I love him, but I understand his nature and I get it. I get it. I was real nice. I was real nice to him. I could have roasted his ass right there. Because all of those women there, they came because they were invited by my other cousin. And it was one of those situations where we ain't doing nothing on Saturday night. Let's just go to the house because it's a big house. Let's go to the house and see what's going on over there. And then that's when he called me, yo, what you doing? I ain't doing nothing. Well, I'm coming through with some chick he was banging, and she bringing like 6 of her friends. And my other cousin had an MPV at that time. Y'all remember when MPVs were the shits? He had an MPV. Drove out to Jersey and picked him up and brought him back to the Bronx. I told 2 of my boys, yo, get dressed. There's some bitches coming, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And we got right like we was going to a lounge. And when we walked in, we was like, okay, none of them chicks were ugly. But watch this. Mixed company. Even, it was one of those chill moods where even if a chick wasn't interested in you or you wasn't interested in the chick, everybody was sitting around watching TV and talking about movies and shit, playing spades, playing down. We all had a good time. It was something to do on a Saturday during spring break. And he didn't qualify to holler at anything in there. So when I walked in, I forgot one part. When I walked in, 3 of the shorties were sitting on the couch and they all went like this and they started nudging each other and pointing. Y'all want to laugh? Very important part. I had to shape up with the S curl, y'all. Yo, I had to shape up with the S curl and I had a part that went just like this. My shit was right. My shit was right. I had those chicks flipping coins to see, but I picked little brown skin shorty. And, you know, we talked for a little while. Ain't nothing happened in long because I was not driving out to Jersey and whatever, but we spoke for a little while. Word up. What color was it, Young Hollywood? What color was it? My cousin had a blue. His was blue. It was blue and it had tan interior. Yep. Man, listen. Oh, man. Those are the days. But my other cousin had to take him out in the hallway. Yo, T, come help me with something real quick. And I heard them in the hallway like, what the fuck you doing? Da, 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 da. And when they went outside, they just stopped saying, hold on, are y'all like fighting or something? Why he talking to you crazy? I said, look, leave him. And I had to tell them. I said, look at everyone in here and look at him. The nigga ain't have to say my nickname. That shit almost set me off. It really did. I was like, oh man. When he did that, I looked at my nigga. My nigga was like, my other nigga was leaning on the bookcase. He was like, Shorty's was like, mad uncomfortable. And he's laughing about it. I said, wow. Okay. All right. Oh no, Village Brother. I was perfectly nice to him. You know why? Because I understood him. And you know, you hear me say, nah, not Picasso. No, hell no. You heard me say on numerous occasions, a lot of times you don't have to lift a finger. You don't. And I never wished anything harmful on him or nothing because I understand where that comes from. He was just jealous. I went from being a little cousin, you know, with, you know, boogers in my nose and nappy hair and shit. Just a dirt bomb nigga playing in the sandbox and shit. And then when I grew up, I had a growth spurt and girls started noticing me. And then, you know, all that time working out in the gym, I developed a physique. And then when I hit the weights and stopped boxing, it was over. It was over with. And then I got taller than him. That's another thing. Everyone in my family thought I was going to be short. I just shot up. I stopped at 6'2". So it's like, yeah, Village Brother, I know what you mean. But let's just say, you know, at this point for him, because I just spoke to him, he's not doing too well. You know what I mean? He's sick. He's sick because he never changed his lifestyle, and he's sick. And he got the weight off, but it's not in a good way, you know. He's sick, and it drives me crazy because when, you know, I could look past all of that. Years later, when that shit was over, I done met my wife and everything else. I was like, yo, you gotta make some changes, good brother. You gotta make some changes. And he never did it. And now he's paying for it. And it's like, but that has nothing to do. I just remembered that situation. The reason why I shared that story with y'all is because his demeanor towards me is the same demeanor that Simone Biles was receiving on Twitter. And there's not a chick on Twitter that would not change. Even if a chick got a man, they would change roles with her in a heartbeat. Because they're living an amazing lifestyle right now. an amazing lifestyle. It's just sad. And as far as the dudes are concerned, and that's why I brought that up, dudes hating on him for what? I seen all these clips of these dudes talking about, oh, men are the blame and women are the queens of the earth, man. Cut that shit out. Stop acting like you don't see this shit. Stop. It's so bad. Men are leaving the country. Are you serious? Do you see what's on TikTok here? And do you see how it's on TikTok and none of these sisters? Now watch this. Remember we was talking about Passport Brothers and our sister Shauna came up in here and said, well, if you leaving, bye, leave, goodbye, bye. Fine. When I do the Passport Bro show, one of my questions is gonna be this. Niggas is leaving, you're like, bye, right? Leave. We don't want you here, fine, fuck it. Leave. I need to know why those sisters aren't telling the other sisters to stop chasing these brothers when they go to other countries, because now they're trying to sabotage them in other countries. This is amazing. You don't care about them. Now they're gone. But now sisters are going to other countries to sabotage what they got going on over there. What the fuck is... Yo, you sisters are evil, man. You sisters are fucking evil. That is evil. That's evil. Where the women speaking up against those women? Yo, they left. Let them go. What happened? So shout out to those brothers blaming men for everything. I just got questions. What's your relationship with your dad? Do you have your mama last name? Exactly, Ricky. Exactly. It doesn't make sense. None of this shit makes sense. And these dudes, these pandas, listen, watch their channels explode. I was just listening to some dude today. I swear to God, man. I want y'all to understand something. I could have went the Derek Jackson route with this channel. And the difference is I might have had maybe 10,000 subs by, maybe more by now. Nicholas, what up? I could just I could have burnt some candles and hello, ladies. See, the problem here is men. The problem with the men is that they don't appreciate all of your curves. They don't appreciate the work you put in. Because when a woman's fed up, there's nothing you can do about it. Peace to you, black queens. I could pander like everybody else, for fuck's sake. Do you know that I seen some bullshit? I'm like, this dude, and I guess he got a little weight on him, but he sound like a girl. And it's like, yo, he ain't say nothing. You know why? There's nothing these niggas could say. You know why? Exactly. I just quoted R. Kelly. You know why? Because the numbers are on our side. The numbers, the data and statistic it's on our side. So I don't care what you do with your voice. I don't care what you do with your voice. I don't care how big your shoulders are. I don't care if you say that men are the problem. Show me the numbers. Show me the numbers. If I wanted to hit a lick on YouTube, I could have pandered to every woman in here and I would like, fuck my boxing channel. This shit right here. It would have been easy. Picture that shit. The manly bus driver. I'll do short videos when I get to the end of my line. You know what bothers me about these brothers out here? Let me tell you about these brothers out here. They don't do enough for our sisters out here. They don't do enough. I'll be flexing the whole time. Fuck out of here. It'd be easy work. These fucking pandas, they're trying to come up, man. Watch their views. Watch their subscriptions. You make the most money on YouTube. Motherfucker Once you get past 20,000 subs and you go live and you have 400 people in there consistently, never mind the super chats. That's separate money. When you're getting like 100,000 views and shit, come on, bro. Some of these niggas reach 20,000 subs, they could leave their day job. I'm being serious. 20,000 subs with consistent. If you go live and you getting 400 to 500 people in your live streams consistently, and your short videos that are past 8 to 10 minutes, them shits, you upload them, and by the time the day's over, you got about maybe 17,000 views. I promise you're seeing about, well, don't quote me. I'm not gonna say I promise you, but there's a chance you're seeing about $10,000 to $12,000 a month off of YouTube. And that's not including, you can go to Instagram and get a sponsor. That's money. Go to TikTok. I don't know how that works, but that's money. Dual stream on Facebook. That's money. So monthly, you might be seeing about $20,000, $30,000 a month. All because what? You as a man got little muscles, look a little handsome, and you want to blame men for everything. It's a scam. Show me the numbers. I want one of those sisters to go to them pandering ass niggas with the good camera and say, well, you know, what is the numbers? They say black men ain't shit, but what's the number? How many black men are childless? Well, I don't think that matters because black men are the problem. But no. I asked you a question. What's the number for the amount of black men in America that are childless? It's 59%. But let's see if they know that. What's the STD rating for black women in America right now? And see what they say. And then ask them, how many black women have children? So if this amount of black women have children, but this amount of black men are childless, how is it the black men ain't shit for not getting caught up with that shit? Do you see? I'm keeping it simple too. It's not us. It's theirs. Oh, I got it. It's our fault that they're acting up. Stop. Simone Biles is a strong black woman. She's a strong black woman. You know what? She toyed with y'all. And you know how she responded to all you motherfuckers? Her wedding pictures. She's shitting all over y'all. Y'all know Derek Jackson was getting bread. That's a real number. That's a real number. I personally, listen, I ain't gonna say who, but I had a long talk with somebody in YouTube that told me some numbers and showed me their YouTube studio, and I saw $27,000 in the month. We was only 15 days into the month, and his studio said 27 estimated total was 27 racks, and we was like 15, 16 days into the month. My mouth dropped to the floor like a cartoon. I was like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah. Shit. And at that time, he was only 60, maybe 65,000 subs. At that time. He didn't even touch 100,000 yet. So let me see. If I saw that, can you imagine what the fuck Derek Jackson was getting? Can you imagine what these pandering ass niggas get? I could have been sold out when I started this channel by pandering to the women. But am I doing black women a service by stroking their ego, or doing them a disservice by lying to them? The stat that I gave you is for real. Yeah, Omega Red, I could have been did it, but you know what? Please, you know why? I don't want my boys looking at me funny. Nigga, why are you saying that? Derek Jackson's full of shit. Derek Jackson's full of shit. He knows it. cheating all over his wife. Had her, oh my God. I did the shows already. Come on. He's full of shit. Exactly, Omega Red. They destroyed the community. He sold men out. Men should be looking at Derek Jackson like, nigga, get the fuck away from me, man. Get away from me, man. Get away from me. Fuck that. Listen, women are consumers. It's easy to trick their ass. You give them some feel good, give them some waiting to exhale with some color purple, they're gonna love you. But give them some truth. They're gonna call you gay, who hurt you, you hate your mama. It's easy work. That's why they hated Kevin Samuels. That's why they hate Jason Black. That's why they hate the Manosphere, Obsidian. That's why they hate Medium Man, because he's the one that digs up all these statistics and breaks it down. If you want to learn about that stuff, go to his channel and go to his videos. It's right there. They can't lie on us anymore. They can't. They cannot lie on us anymore. Evidence of that, what does that have to do with today's topic? The same bitches that blame men for everything, the same bitches that are mad at Jonathan and Simone for being together and for him saying what he said. Those same bitches hate passport bros. They hate men that don't want to deal with them. They just hate. That's right, Ricky. The truth does not sell. Why do you think a fucking movie like 50 Shades of Grey did so well? Let me tell you something about that movie, man. That is the stupidest fucking movie I ever saw in my life. I forgot how I saw that. Somebody, was it my man's wife? She had like 5 tickets. And she was like, yo, I got these tickets. Yo, and I don't think I think my wife was out of town with my daughters. Whatever it was, I didn't have nothing to do that day, so I went. My nigga, I sat in that theater like, this is the most dull-headed, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It was the most juvenile. And you know what I heard? I heard the book is worse because it's written in a juvenile state. It's like, what the fuck is this? This is stupid. Put a gag ball in her mouth in a gray tie, and it was like ridiculous. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Ricky Williams in that super chat salute, he said the truth is like poetry and people fucking hate poetry. Hey, bro, man. That's a true story. That's a true story. 50 Shades of Grey. You know how many black women y'all know flock to the theaters to go watch that shit? And I knew women with the right frame of mind. They say, yo, look, I read some of that book. I couldn't even finish it. It was so stupid. Now, all of a sudden, women want to go to the theaters and watch some white dude into dominatrix, tying a bitch up, choking her with a safe word. Oh, I don't know. Cuss in the super chat. I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it. I don't know. Oh, he just cussed, right? Oh, shit. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Yeah, exactly. Shorty was like, oh my God, he's in the dominatrix. I'm like, I didn't know y'all sisters was into that shit. What is wrong with y'all? You know how many black women ran to the theaters to see that stupid ass movie? I said, what is this? What is this? stupid. That book, yeah, we get out of here, man. This is why we losing. The same sisters that on some wait and exhale, the same sisters that on some 50 Shades of Grey, whatever it is, the same sisters on some Color Purple shit, are the same sisters on Twitter harassing Jonathan and Simone. Yeah, exactly, Ricky, man. That Barbie, whoa, that man. Listen. I've been awake out the Matrix, man. Exactly, Philip D. This is a sad state of affairs, man. What are we doing here? Man, sometimes I hate it here. But I want to say a big salute to Simone Biles and her husband, her millionaire NFL husband, her millionaire NFL husband, her millionaire NFL husband. Who's the catch? Who's the catch? Who's the catch? Because he catches footballs and he runs them into the end zone. And I hope he goes to the Hall of Fame when he's done. And I hope they make beautiful, strong black children. Man, their response to all the haters with their wedding pictures, it doesn't get any more boss than that right there. I'm so proud of them, and I hope they stay together, because in the event that they hit a bump in the road of their marriage, they're going to celebrate, and I don't want them to celebrate. I don't want them to celebrate that. Remember, you stupid ass women talking about divesting and everything else, and you have a black couple, and all that brother said was, yo, I think I'm the catch and men are the catch. He said men, not the project niggas y'all make mistakes with, that the real man that you meet later in life, he's supposed to clean up your mistake because you reproduced with a nigga that didn't deserve your kitty cat, but you gave it to him because you was hot in the pants. You at dinner trying to get to know her, and she got a 13-year-old or a 14 or 15-year-old, and the father's not around, and you're supposed to clean up her mess with her student loans and bad credit and late bills. Single mom. You're supposed to clean up that mess, right? Wrong. Okay? Wrong. Simone Biles is a strong black woman. And she didn't have to lift a finger. All she had to do was share a picture of her wedding. How many married women got at her and him? How many niggas got at Jonathan are married to strong black women? I'll wait. Pick one. I didn't even want to pull up the tweets. They were horrific. But this, and every black woman wants it like this, from a 6'3" NFL player. Okay? And it led to this. There you go. From a 6'3" NFL player. And by the way, she could run up a flight of steps and not be breathing heavy. There you go. Because you know, ain't nothing but a bunch of out of shape, overweight, with a matching disgusting attitude. And can I be clear? I'm not trying to disrespect anybody that's overweight or whatever. What I'm saying is, I'm saying shut up. Shut up. Humble yourself. Be quiet. You hating on Simone Biles? And you're looking like Ron Lyle. Oh, shit.
Whoa! What the
You're hating on Simone Biles and you're looking like Ron Lyle. Boxing term. Stop. Stop hating on the young lady. She's winning. Winning. She's winning. But I ain't gonna drag it out, man. I gotta get up in the morning and talk this boxing. So salute to Jonathan and Simone. Appreciate them. I really do appreciate them. And those responses that they said with the wedding pictures, it doesn't get any better than that right there. That's boss right there. That's boss right there. I appreciate it. Keep doing it. Keep winning in life. For real, for real. Salute to the RBN. Go subscribe to my family, the RBN. Salute to you. He said something for the tip jar, man. I appreciate you, good brother. Oh, shit. Yo, put the link in that chat, Ricky. Do that for me right now. I'll go to there right now. And I think we need to stay on this, man. Because I started to go and like get pictures of the tweets, but it was pissing me off when I read some of them. I said, man, our community can't be this fucking our community can't be this lost. This disrespectful. Can it? It is. Shit, who am I kidding? It is. There you go. Let me put that up there. Let me pin that. I'm gonna check that video out. There you go. Danica talked about it too. Man, we gotta right the wrongs, because if they fix their mouth to do silly shit like that, talk about a happy black couple, and all he said was what was on his mind. Every last one of those bitches that disagreed, ask them, what makes women the prize? And the whole time they explain it, I'm just gonna throw up a video of Sexy Red twerking in the jail, talking about free my nigga. Yeah, those niggas in prison ain't the prize. Stop. He said men are the prize. Men like him and average guys like myself who are single and unmarried with children. I work with some brothers that are younger than me, making the same amount of money as me, and they're childless. Coming to dinner and you got 2 kids, college debt, and you're not working in your field, you're underemployed, and you still live in your mama house. You the prize? I doubt it, bitch, because it reverse the roles. A dude's inviting you out to dinner, but he live in his mama house. He has bad credit. He has some college, but he's not working in his field, and he's in between jobs. But he just got a tax return, so he took you out. Get the fuck out of here, man. Stop. Yeah, I got to shut it down, Picasso, because I got to get up in the morning. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelle, the Cash App, the Super Chat, man. I have fun here. I got all my shows lined up for the rest of the week. So y'all know what time it is, man. Hell yeah, man. Salute to Simone and salute to Jonathan and salute to y'all, man. Much love and appreciation. I'll be talking this boxing. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Bear Cave Entertainment. I'm gonna be getting more and more content up there. You know what I mean? I have a fly intro I'm working on. Y'all gonna love that, man, for real. So we'll be back here. What's today? Today's Tuesday, right? Because I didn't do it yesterday. Let me see something. 27, 28. Yeah, you know what? Let's put in some work. I'll see y'all tomorrow. You understand? I'll see y'all tomorrow. In the event I get home a little earlier, I might go on I might go maybe a half hour or so earlier, but I'll see y'all tomorrow. So salute to y'all, man. I'll catch you on the rebound.